Hey, hey. Can you hear the raindrops on the metal patio cover top? So this I just did a short video there about my plans and uh, about a truck there and what I want to do with it there. So I'm uh, looking at a classic Ford truck there, 70s model, two-wheel drive, and I'm really playing with the idea of it being a flatbed there because one of the things, highway runner, so some of the highway running will be going to, other places in Oklahoma here, but because all the rock balancing and rock art, land art that I do with the stones and wood, driftwood and stuff. So I want to gather rocks and driftwood. Oh yeah, coffee's. I'm finishing up the cold coffee left over from last night, and got coffee going right now there with my a chunk of chaga mushroom in there too. So so I want to go to other states, like Colorado and New Mexico and Arizona, and I want to get back over to Big Sur there and to up in the mountains there in Big Sur, along the rivers and streams there, but particularly at some of the beaches there in Big Sur. And one of the things, along with the other different sizes of rocks and stuff there, I want to have a couple of 5-gallon buckets there, because some of those beaches, how the land slid into the ocean there, and so it deposited maybe they're there before too, but I think it definitely helped out. But all those smaller tumbled stones of different colors and quartz and just beautiful, beautiful rocks. I still have a small amount of them here, but I want to get some of them and I put in the bottom of that there, and like over in here and stuff, wherever I feel like putting them there. But and up in Oregon and Idaho there on rivers in Idaho, I'm gonna get back under the cover there. It cooled my head off nice there, the drizzle. More like raining now, light rain. But I want to gather rocks from different states, different kinds of rocks there. So I have them, play with them around on my land here. And then there's, and so far it's just been right around my home and my Mustang bobber chopper garage. I can park my truck underneath my carport out front here. But so gathering rocks and driftwood from different places, different states, and bringing them here. So the memories of those trips, just in different kinds of rocks and stuff, and the exploration of that, it just fucking thrills me to no end there. But see, I got 4 wooded lots back here to play in too here. And at some point I'll have a tree house back in here too. So a truck will be really handy. But I'm really playing with the idea of a flatbed here. And maybe I get a truck that's already a flatbed, and maybe I get one that has the regular pickup on it, and then build the flatbed myself. I've watched a couple videos there already. They're pretty simple to do there. The reason I made I'd like to make the flatbed so that it is as wide as the tires. I want it to come out maybe a little bit wider there, another 4 or 5 inches wider on each side there. And I'm playing because I'm thinking that might be fun to kind of have it come down and down, and around the tire there. And I'm playing with the idea of wood, but for the siding of it, just corrugated metal there. So that's what I'm playing the idea of there, and bringing it up, not tall enough for me to stand in, but maybe that, so from the cab, like say that piece of wood is the top of the cab, have it come up maybe like a foot and then back, so the cab, and then kind of slope it back and up about a foot there, and then back there, and have a top, and the top too, corrugated metal again, keeping it light there, and then the back, maybe I could do like a barn door back there. And I think I'll make some kind of a ramp too, so for bigger rocks I can endo or roll them on up in to the bed there, because it'll be higher than what my Honda Odyssey is there. And one of the things I like about the Honda Odyssey is the 2 sliding doors on each side. So the idea came to me last night is I can build into the side, the sides of the flatbed that I build up. I could build I could make it so that it drops down, or I can prop it up. That way I can get in from the sides, so that I'm not having to get in and then roll all the rocks up to the front there. I could just open up a side there and get the rocks in there. There, and I'll have like a raised part there that's up a couple foot there, so I can have a bed in there, and I'll have one bucket seat up front, and just one, because it's just me, and then I'll have I can have a cooler there, because gotta switch arms here. Have a cooler there And ooh, ooh, shoulder. Have a cooler there because I can, like with the van life there, I was out in the forest and stuff for 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and then come back in and get food. But with this, I can I don't want to mess with solar this time because, well, it's some more money, and then the batteries and the other components there take up room in the back there. So if I want that, I'm looking at just getting a toy trailer, a used toy trailer that's maybe like 16 foot or something, and then I can put solar on that and do that there. But with the pickup like that too, with building it the back like that, I can also roll my bobber or chopper up into it too. But I want to have the bed in there so I can sleep in it while I'm out in the forest or even in town. It won't look like a van life vehicle there too, and that way I can get away with just sleeping in town in places there. So that's my that's what I'm playing with. The crow flying through. It's interesting how they can navigate flying through those trees. They've got nests up there where they have baby crows, and like yesterday, one of the neighbor cats, one of the black and white cats, was back on the road that goes through here, and the crow was caw 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 and dive bombing at that cat because the cats have tried to get at, climbed up the trees and tried to get at their eggs or the little baby crows there. Got this bush, don't remember the name of it. I looked at the tag yesterday too. Got that pruned up there. Might be hard to tell there. And 6 or 7 rose bushes. I got the dead stuff pruned off of them yesterday, and some pruning on that. River birch right there, and on these 2 pine type trees back here, I trimmed the lower branches up 2 or 3 foot. They're really shooting up there, but I know that. So I'm just loving my place. Just loving my place here. The video earlier, all the roses popping on that, but really looking forward to playing with this pickup truck. Stopped at the Kevin is a mechanic here in town that is recommended by several people, and he's got 2 gassers, and he's got and another 55, 56. One of the gassers is a 55, 56 Chevy, and the other one is more that rounded from maybe the 40s. But he's got 2 gassers, and he's got another 55, 6 that's lower, also for drag racing and stuff. And there, so dropped in there the day before yesterday and let him know I'm looking for an older pickup. And so he's going to keep his eyes open for me. He's pointed one out, and he's going to talk with the fella. And it's an older fella that can't get around so much now. And he's got a 70s model Ford flatbed there. So it'll be, I'm paying off a small loan here. 15th of May, I'll be able to pay that off, and I'll have money left over from that, and start saving. So, in about 2 months from May 15th, I'll have the money I need, maybe all of it there. If not, I can borrow 1,000 or 2,000 there or more there. So it'll be about 2.5 months, 3 months there, and picking that up. Oh yeah. So one of the things about it taking some time there is you have more time to really play with ideas there. And you get more zeroed in, more dialed in to what you really want there. So it's been really, I really enjoy watching the like the truck shows. Texas, man, they have a shit ton of truck shows and car shows. There, Las Vegas has a bunch of them, bunch of car shows too there. I thought about an older, classic 70s, 80s style van too. There, one of the things I love the vans there, but one of the things about the vans is the engine's so damn hard to get to. They're not like taking a fucking engine cover off there. I saw a really cool one there. He won a burnout contest there, and he built a wood cover for it. So I can see how I could build something that would be easier there. But I like the look of the pickup more, and having that hood to look at while driving there. And yeah, so watching that's the overlanding there. I've watched so many videos of overlanding because I was really looking at that a couple years ago there, and those are really helpful too there's these little onboard generators that you can get, and solar generators, or a panel. It's not real big, comes with it there. So that's another thing I'm looking at there too for the pickup, for the flatbed there. Because in the during the day when you're driving and stuff, you can charge your phone up there, with the truck. But in the night there, you can charge the phone up and run some lights there and the like. and we'll see. You know, it could develop into, with that, playing with that some more too. It could uh, um, maybe have a small solar powered refrigerator in there too. We'll see. The thing with just a good a good cooler there, I mean, it'll stay cold in there for at least 3 days there, 4 days there, and then I'd be right back in town and pick up some more Greek yogurt and cottage cheese and the like there, and go back out. But having some time gives you you can really play around there with what you want to do there. I'm really looking forward to getting back on the road and out there exploring there. I've been to so many rich and beautiful places there, just flipping mind-blowing there, and looking forward to getting back out there up in Idaho and hot springs and rivers there in Oregon, the coast of Oregon, coast of California there, driving through Colorado and finding some awesome fucking rocks and driftwood there. I mean, with the flatbed too, and it'll be 3/4 ton there. I find, like, when I find a really bitchin' spot with rocks and driftwood, I'll just drive over to the fucking U-Haul place and rent a trailer, fill that sucker up as much as is you know, safe there, and drive it back here to my home here in Pawnee, Oklahoma there. So that's one of the things I can do too there. So, oh boy, I pruned, see those right there, those trees with actually a bush there with all these little white flowers on it. It smells really good. There's all these bees and butterflies around them too, and I'd already trimmed up several, and there's over 200 of them growing here, and I cut them all fucking down here. Open it is just a fucking mess here, and cut them all down, left a few here, just really opened it up. But I saw one of these while I was driving on some of the back roads a couple days ago there, and then I recognized that's what I've got here, but I'm making them like trees. There's like 5 more right in here and stuff, these little white flowers. I want to get some vines at some point here along my wall here too. I want to find out a good hardy vine there, because I'd like having stuff for the bees. Bees are so vital to our life here on planet Earth here. So looking forward to that there. I'm going to be getting a couple more river birch trees and Oklahoma redbud there too. My pampas grass is finally coming back in. I thought I got 9 of them or so, and about 1/3 of them are coming back to life now after winter. But Okay, so there's that's what I'm playing with right now for the truck I want to get and build out. There'll be suspension work, and some cool, tires and wheels. With I think I want to keep the wheels pretty simple there, but all-terrain tires. That's what I had on my '89 Ford extended cargo van that was 3/4 ton, upgraded to 1 ton there and stuff, and not anything super tall. They're just normal. I like having as good a gas mileage as I can there, and just a 360. Still in debate about automatic or stick shift, 3-pedal. I like that, 3-pedal. There, 3-pedal. There, my '75 Ford F-250 4-wheel drive was 4-speed, and I pulled trailers with that and stuff. That's my concern there, but semi trucks, they're manuals, so any feedback on that there. So another day I don't have to water because the clouds are taking care of that. Oh, look, it's clearing up there. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to go back in where my deep house music is playing and fix my coffee up. Then I'm running over to the little local supermarket and picking up some sweetener and coffee filters. See you in the next video.